What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today I got a haul video for you guys, and I want to share with you some stuff that I picked up over the weekend for Movie Trading Company's Labor Day sale. And I was able to get some figures and a movie and some comic books, and for and toys, I should say. And so the toys were like 33% off used, and then the comic books were like buy one get one free. So that was a good plus. And then a movie, my buddy Justin, he bought a couple of movies, and it's like buy two movies get one free. And so he had bought two, couldn't find the one that he wanted for his third one. And so I found this particular set that I'll show in a minute, and I was like, hey, this could be the freebie if you want. Is that okay with you? He's like, yeah, sure. So I got this one for free, so good deal. But anyways, and I also did buy a couple of other items before the sale, but I had to snag them though. I couldn't wait. I was afraid they were going to be gone. But anyways, so let's go ahead and start off with the comic books. So let me go ahead and set up this real quick. And so the first one I got was Pit number 3. So I'm trying to slowly but surely build my Pit run. So it's Pit number 3. I do have the first issue, so I picked up the second issue of Telos from Image Comics. Of course, you know me. I buy nothing but Image. Everything else is far in between. Here and there. Excuse me. So the next three, or not next three, but the next two is part of a continuation run. Dooms 3, or Dooms 4, should I say. And I do have the first two issues, so I decided to go ahead and snag the issue number 3 and number 4. So, going ahead and finish that run. I don't know how long the run is, but I'll go ahead and put those there. Let's see if we can't scoot these over. So yeah, that's my comic books right there that I picked up. So continuing with the Image runs, you know, love my Image. So that's part of this main staple. While other people, you know, Marvel and DC were their staple, but Image was like the thing for me growing up. So it's only fitting that I collect Image and stuff, Dark Horse and all that stuff. All the other lesser known independents, you know, those are the comic books I was really into, you know. But anyways, so as far as the movie goes, this was people know that I love my urban hood movies. So I saw this, and this is City Hustlin' 10X movies. So I saw that in the corner of my eye, and I was like, yep, I gotta have this. So these are nothing but urban hood movies, and this one, out of this whole set, this is probably like the best one, City of Mine. If y'all into this kind of stuff, that's one if you haven't seen it, I do recommend this one. So I do recommend that. So there's my movie. And then as far as my toys goes, I did find this Beetlejuice figure. He's not complete at all. He's missing his little mask and his little sidekick that he comes with. But I'm happy to have it, so let's go ahead and open it up and take him out. So this will go, he will go into my Beetlejuice collection. And let's see if we can. There we go. So yeah, he'll go into my Beetlejuice collection. And then also I picked this guy up. And for those who don't know, this is Monty Brown. And he used to be a member, one of the staples by the original TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. He's one of the originals, and it was fairly decent and quite good, you know. And he did have a very short-lived WWE run as Marcus Corvon, as part of the New Breed from the restart of WWE's version of ECW. And this is part of Jakks Pacific's. They're the ones that did the original TNA figures. And you don't, well, in my case, I don't ever see these around. You know, this is my first time that I've ever seen one in person, and I've held in my hand. Let's go ahead and open it up. And out of all the shops that I've been to around the area here in North Texas, I've never seen a TNA figure. Never. You know, I've seen other people seen them in their areas, but in my case, this is my first time ever seeing a TNA figure in person, and actually being able to hold one and in hand. So, so yeah, this is Monty Brown. He used to be an NFL player too. He used to play for the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots before he became a wrestler. And I've been fortunate to see him wrestle. I saw him wrestle in a small indie promotion that was based out in Arlington, Texas, at the Six Flags mall area at the time. And I think this was like in 2005 or 2004, I believe. And he was on the card out there, called PCW, Pro Championship Wrestling. And for those who are wrestling fans who are in the North Texas area, that have heard of PCW, that used to be a staple out there in that area for many years, and sadly he's no longer around. But it was a nice little promotion. I used to go out there a lot, and saw Samoa Joe wrestle out there. Lance Hoyt used to wrestle out there. That's where he got his start. He was known as the Shadow, you know. And yeah, I've watched Lance Hoyt for a number of years, many years. And before he went to TNA and did his thing in WWE as Vance Archer, and now a member of the AEW roster. But yeah, this is Monty Brown. This is part of the TNA wrestling figure line, and this was made by Jakks Pacific, and this has got quite a bit of articulation for a Jakks Pacific, you know, figure. So they've evolved a lot over the years. When they used to have the WWE figures, and then they went to TNA, and when they lost the WWE license to Mattel, they started doing figures for TNA. Pretty much the same concept, same body mold for the most part, but a little bit better, judging by this, because I have several Jakks Pacific figures. But we should do a review and kind of do some comparisons, because this is very interesting. So, but yeah, very happy to have this, because I'm a big Monty Brown fan. I really liked his work in TNA. It's a shame because he had a lot of upside and just didn't really quite pan out the way it's supposed to. And that's supposed to say Pounce on the back of his trunks right there. So he used to be known as from the Serengeti, you know, and he just the Pounce. I know that was pretty bad. I'm sorry, but that's what he would do, you know. When he does his interviews, he would always end it with that. So, anyways, moving on. Good looking figure, you know. I really do like this a lot. All right. Oops. Let's see if we can't get him to stand a little bit better. But anyways, so yeah, so that's the stuff that I got from the Labor Day sale at Movie Trading Company. So let's go ahead and take a look at the stuff that I picked up prior to the Labor Day sale. And so I did find this Scott Hall. I've been needing the Scott Hall Toy Biz version. So this is with him in his black and white trunks. And I am looking for one when he's in his black and red trunks. And this is part of the Toy Biz line. And so really do like this figure. I do like the fact that with his jacket and his knee pads and elbow pads, you know, they're all made out of rubber. It's not, and these are like individual pieces too. So it's not like, you know, it was glued there or it's part of the mold or anything. So these are all individual pieces. So that was so cool about these Toy Biz figures, is that Toy Biz took initiative to make their gear, the knee pads and the shoulder pads and the jacket and so forth, all separate pieces, you know. So kudos to them for doing that, you know. So finally got a Toy Biz Scott Hall. So I just now need a red and black version of him. Almost, damn, about the same size as the TNA figure. Interesting. Yeah. It actually goes in scale. If I'm being honest, it's actually, yeah, that actually goes in scale. That actually works. If you was really to mix and match that. Now after seeing that actually, because Monty Brown wasn't a very tall guy. He was like he was short. He's like under this, like 5'10", I think. I believe, maybe no more than 6 foot. Now, this next pickup I got was shocked the crap out of me. So, this is a NECA Rodan from the movie Godzilla King of Monsters. Okay, and he is complete, from what I can tell, and $5 for a NECA figure. $5 for a NECA figure. That's like flea market finds or garage sale finds, you know. But this was actually at Movie Trading Company, and somebody, I guess, for whatever reason, marked this for $5, either on an accident or just didn't know or really did their check thoroughly. The only thing I could think of as to why they would think that this was that much was probably they went by a loose Jakks Pacific version. That's the only thing I think of, you know. And even then, Jakks Pacific King of the Monster figures are expensive. So let's go ahead and open it up. $5 is quite a steal for a NECA figure. I was shocked, so I just had to nab it, you know. Now the only one I need to find now is Mothra. So this is quite a figure. Really, no, this is nice. Not as heavy as I thought it was going to be. It's pretty light, to be honest. Really thin, you know, for a NECA figure. Because NECA figures, they use a lot of plastic. But to make a Rodan like this, it's pretty thin. So then here's all of his accessories. Yep. So here's his alternate head right here. So I wasn't sure if that was going to be included or not. So here's the base. Here's the stand. Oops. Whoa. My bad. What happens when you do stuff live. But anyways, so here is the main base that goes in the middle of this. And then the stand would go here. So you would plug that in, and then you would place your Rodan on here like this. So very cool. So that is my haul from Movie Trading Company. So I hope y'all enjoyed this haul. Let me know which one's your favorite, and comment down below which one you like out of all this stuff. And don't forget, where's their wisdom? Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you'll always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.